Hello, my name is Joe LeBay from Ratchet-Soft. In this brief video, I'm going to demo Ratchet-X Cloud RPA's real-time user prompts. In this example, I'm looking at our multi-view screen where I can watch 4 bots which are tasked with entering invoices into 4 instances of QuickBooks. As you can see, the new invoices have been submitted, the bots have woken up and are entering the invoices. However, one of the invoices contains a negative condition because it triggers a processing rule that states any invoice where the amount is not equal to the amount defined in the purchase order that authorized the purchase must be approved by a human operator. In this case, the invoice for Fusion Instruments is the invoice that triggers the negative condition. When the invoice is encountered by the bot, Cloud RPA generates a user prompt and routes a request to handle the prompt to my desktop. When it appears, I accept the prompt, which in turn brings me to the bot's remote desktop where I can review the condition within the context of the running automation. In this case, the prompt message reads, "This invoice amount does not match the amount on the PO that authorized it. The original PO was $4,968.15, and the invoice is for $4,700.15. At this point, I can elect to just pay the invoice, reject the invoice and have it reviewed by someone else, or I can both pay the invoice and have the bot learn this rule so future discrepancies in Fusion invoices will not generate a prompt. They'll just be paid automatically. Well, I know that Fusion tends to send us partial shipments, so this condition will happen almost all the time. That being the case, I'm going to pick the third option to pay the invoice and learn this as a supplemental rule. When I click the Choose button, control of the desktop is given back to the bot, the automation continues, and the new Fusion rule is added to the automation. One other thing to note, it's up to the users as to how they want to be routed prompts. For example, I could have also opted to receive the prompt via a text message. I'll run the same transaction again, but this time I'll handle the transaction via a text message instead of taking control of the bot. Here, I receive the text message informing me of the prompt. And rather than taking control of the bot, I'm given the 3 choices in the text where I can respond via a reply. In this case, I'll select option 3, again declaring that I want the invoice paid and a supplemental rule created for Fusion. Without user prompts, this transaction would have been rejected, and then I would have had to find the transaction in a rejection queue, perform some research to understand the context of the rejected transaction, and then rerun the job. In this case, the user prompt was a much better option. So that's a quick review of user prompts, which can be an effective tool in your toolbox to help move problematic transactions along. Thanks for watching.